Imagine you're sitting alone in an observatory late at night. The universe is silent. Millions of stars shine across the darkness, and nothing unusual ever happens. Night after night, astronomers listen to the cosmos and hear only static. But on one summer evening in 1977, something changed forever. A signal appeared. Not noise, not interference, not a satellite. A powerful radio transmission from deep space. So strange that the scientist who discovered it circled the data in red ink and wrote a single word beside it. Wow! Nearly 50 years later, humanity still doesn't know what caused that signal. Was it a natural cosmic phenomenon? A secret experiment? Or was it the first message ever received from an alien civilization? This is the story of the most mysterious signal ever detected from space. The date was August 15th, 1977. The Cold War was still shaping world politics. The world was very different then. There was no internet, no smartphones, no social media. Yet even in that era, scientists were searching for something extraordinary. They were searching for life beyond Earth. One of those scientists was Jerry R. Ammon. He worked with a massive radio telescope called Big Ear at Ohio State University. Unlike optical telescopes that see light from stars, Big Ear listened. It listened to radio waves coming from deep space. Its mission was simple but powerful. Find signs that humanity is not alone in the universe. Every day, Big Ear collected huge amounts of data. Computers printed long sheets of paper filled with numbers and symbols. Scientists would manually scan every line, searching for anything unusual. Most of the time, it was just noise. Random, cosmic static, nothing meaningful, nothing intelligent. But one day, something different appeared. Days later, Jerry Ammon was reviewing the data. He was going through endless lines of numbers when suddenly he saw something strange, a sequence that stood out immediately. 6, EQU, J5. At first glance, it looked like nonsense, but it wasn't. It represented signal strength, and it was extremely powerful, far stronger than anything normally detected from that part of the sky. For a moment, he stopped. He looked again, and again. He couldn't believe it. He grabbed a red pen. He circled the sequence, and beside it, he wrote one word. Wow. That single moment would change history, because that signal was not just strong, it was structured. It lasted exactly 72 seconds. That is extremely important. The Big Ear telescope was fixed in position. As Earth rotates, objects in space move across its field of view. A real signal from deep space would naturally appear for about 72 seconds before disappearing, and that is exactly what happened. The signal appeared, it grew stronger, it reached peak intensity, and then it slowly faded away. Exactly like a real cosmic source. But what made it even more mysterious was its frequency. It was detected at 1,420 megahertz. This is known as the hydrogen line. Hydrogen is the most abundant element in the universe. Scientists believe any advanced civilization would recognize this frequency. Many even speculated that it could be a universal communication channel used by intelligent life. And the wow signal appeared exactly there. Right where scientists expected something meaningful might exist. But after that moment, it never came back. Not once. Not ever again. Scientists tried to find it again immediately. They pointed telescopes at the same region of space. They scanned the same frequency. They waited for months, then years, then decades. Nothing. Complete silence. It was as if the universe had spoken once, and then gone quiet forever. The signal seemed to come from a region near the constellation Sagittarius, a dense area of space filled with billions of stars. Possibly countless planets, possibly countless civilizations. But the exact origin could never be pinpointed. It was like hearing a voice in a crowded stadium. You know the direction, but you cannot identify the speaker, and that made everything even more mysterious. Scientists began proposing explanations. Some believed it was a natural cosmic event, something rare, something never observed before. But no known natural phenomenon fully matches the signal's exact pattern. Others suggested it could be Earth-based interference, maybe a military transmission, maybe a satellite. But investigations found no evidence supporting this idea. Another theory came later. Some researchers suggested that hydrogen clouds from passing comets might have created the signal. This idea gained attention for a while, but it still could not fully explain everything. And then there was the most controversial theory of all, aliens.